Hi everyone, and welcome to your weekly Pick a Card Tarot readings for the week of February 14th. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more tarot readings. I'll be doing 5-card open readings, and here are the decks that I have for you. We have the Universal Rider-Waite-Smith with Dangling Jade, the Tarot de Marseille with Lapis Lazuli, and the Classic Rider-Waite-Smith with White Crystal. We also have 4 oracle cards to choose from 4 different oracle decks. So go ahead and pick one tarot deck and one oracle card. Pick which ones resonate with you the most. Feel free to pause this video if you need more time. As always with collective readings, take what resonates with you and leave aside what doesn't. If you want to jump straight to your reading, the timestamps are in the description below. Don't forget to check out your oracle card. And with that, let's go right to the readings. All right, group 1, let's see what Valentine's Day week has in store for you. And Page of Cups reversed with 4 of Swords reversed. Okay, so let's see here. Opportunity and anguish and the Tower at the middle, in the middle of your cross. Let's see here. All right, don't panic, group 1. I got your back. So the first thing that that's coming to mind is it's kind of like out with the old, in with the new. That's what I'm getting with the Tower and Ace of Pentacles here. And I can imagine how, the new opportunities don't always come in as smoothly as we would like them to. So what I would say to you, group 1, is that there is... This is an opportunity to grow emotionally. I know that times look very stressful, and how can I say this? Times look really stressful, and it's hard to tell if it's time to come out of your shell, to break the stability that you have, and that can be very a cause of anguish. So the first thing that comes to mind right now is to say, come out of your shell, get out of your head. However, not however, the thing that I'm trying to get at is that with this Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of your deck, the Knight of Pentacles is a card of slow and steady work, of progress that is yet to come. I'm alluding to these unplowed fields here in the background. So the thing is, I understand that whatever this Tower moment represents for you, group 1, the thing to remember is that ultimately, the Tower, it clears away what is not necessary. The bedrock on which this Tower was built will remain, and I'm seeing this as, whenever this crown and all the useless stuff gets shaken off of the Tower, what we're left with is an open field to work and to make the way you want it. So, remember that it's temporary. This prepares you for the how can I say this? What follows the Tower is often a moment of healing, and yes, the Band-Aid is getting ripped off right now, but it's part of a greater process. I'm tempted to draw a clarification card here, and the Knight of Wands reversed. So maybe whatever is disrupting the pattern that you wanted to, the cause of the anguish, anguish might be too strong of a word, but the cause of the emotional stress, the distress that is caused by it might be because of the interruption to the patterns that you were used to before. So here you are, this Knight of Wands gallivanting in the desert, you know, ready to bring action, through action, bring your passion out into the world. And then this tower moment comes and knocks you off your horse, so to speak. So I understand, but it's clearing the field. Just keep that in mind, group one. Whatever this tower moment is representing for you, it's just clearing the field so that the Knight of Pentacles can do his work. And it's part of the greater journey, all right? If you want to skip directly to your Oracle card reading, the timestamps for that are in the description below. All right, group two, let's see what we have for you. Oh, I'll take it like that. So, the Lover and the Knight of Pentacles. The Nine of Swords, which actually jumped out of your deck while I was shuffling. I forgot to mention that. Followed by the Three of Swords. So let me just center this for the camera. This should be good. All right. So one thing that I want to point out is that in the Tarot de Marseille, it's Trump number 6 is the Lover, not the lovers. So it's really the story that's being told in this Trump card is this man who kind of feels forced to choose between these two women here, and Cupid trying his best to help him out here. I'm just pointing this out not because it's necessarily important in your reading. It might be, it might not be. I haven't gotten to that part yet. It's just a difference between the Tarot de Marseille and the decks that followed it. Okay, it's hitting me just how good this reading is, group two. So the key things, the key words that are coming to mind right now are creativity and achievement, and the Chariot at the bottom of your deck. The Chariot is usually a card of victory, and yeah, it's funny too. Group one had the Knight of Pentacles too, but at the bottom of their deck. So there is no, sorry. Yeah, this is the Knight of Coins. I'm thrown off by the fact that he's holding a wand here. So yeah, as I was just saying, group one also had the Knight of Coins at the bottom of their deck. So we have a feeling of slow and steady work, of plowing the field, going forth into the desert to, you know, fertilize it, so to speak. So what is this Wheel of Fortune? It could either be a turn of luck that you got to capitalize on, or maybe you created it through your creativity. So I'm not sure how the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune are intermingling. Hopefully, between the rest of this reading and your oracle card at the end, it will be clear to you. So what I would say to you, group two, is I think that I would invite you to use creativity in the choices that you have to make this week, because there's an opportunity for achievement, and to open up a new path for yourself. I would really emphasize creativity and action, because the choices that you have to make might be clear, they might not be, but I think that you can go forth with confidence. Do I have anything else for you, group two? Nope, nothing is coming to mind. So if you want to jump to your oracle card reading, you can find the timestamps in the description below. All right, group three, let's see what we have for you. Ah, that's fine. Okay, so it's funny. Whatever card just fell out is at the bottom of your deck here. So let's see how that turns out. So the Hangman reversed and the Seven of Coins reversed. Two of Wands reversed, Six of Swords, and the Eight of Wands reversed with the Two of Coins that jumped to the bottom of your deck. So I'll keep that in mind in the reading here as I make these cards. Let's make this shot nicer. Okay, the only two cards that aren't reversed are these two here. I'm getting the feeling that there's a lack of confidence in you, group three, and I don't think it's warranted. What's giving me the this impression is the Seven of Coins reversed and the Eight of Wands reversed. It's almost as if you're feeling. I'm getting either a lack of confidence or a sense of impatience. It's almost as if you feel you should be further along than you actually are, and it's getting to you. I would invite you to be easy on yourself. I think that whatever new perspective is either coming in for you this week or that you're bringing into this week is it's okay that you're not integrating it as quickly as you would like. I think that in your choice, I'm I'm in. For now, I'm reading the Two of Wands very literally here. Of do I stay or do I go? He's holding the world in his hands with one rod firmly secure on this castle, and wondering if he should go out into the world. I don't know why this is leaping out at me. Probably because of the Six of Swords energy, which is moving on to calmer shores, or like. Between the Hanged Man and the Six of Swords is kind of a new perspective, because the swords are in the realm of thoughts and words, and represented by a boat which is moving on. It's kind of like a change in perspective, which is doubled by the Hangman here. So the fact that this new perspective isn't bringing about the change that you want to see as quickly as you want it is okay. It might also be, wait, I want to make sure. I might have just started a sentence that I don't want to, so give me a second here. I just realized that it might be your resistance to take on this new perspective, which is getting in the way of how quickly you want this to go. Or it also could be that there's something that's coming in fast for you, and you're not sure how to integrate this into your mental models, into your worldview, and that's what's causing the stress. There are all sorts of ways to interpret these cards. This is a really interesting reading, Group 3. Give me a second here. One thing that I feel the urge to say right now is that just because things aren't happening as quickly as you would like doesn't mean that the effort that you put in so far was for naught. These 7 coins here have been harvested. They are here. So this guy who's wondering whether or not it's worth it. Whether or not it's worth it is one thing, but you do have them. So I would caution you towards thinking that the results not coming in as quickly as you want mean that what you've accomplished so far weren't worth it, because there's a massive change in perspective, massive lessons to be learned, and maybe the word surrender is popping up, which is one of the interpretations of the Hangman. Maybe there's something that you're resisting the pull, the call to surrender to this new perspective. I'm reminded of this Two of Wands here. Maybe the going out and using the knowledge that you have does involve risking not necessarily risking what you have, but risking like you're kind of putting it aside to go forth to get this new thing. And that might be what's causing stress here. So let me try to wrap it up with a word of advice here, because I've given a lot of possible ways to read this group 3. So let me see here. How can I sum this up? Go with the flow, group 3. Don't, the more pressure you put on yourself to make things happen as quickly as you want them to, the more it's going to interfere with all the natural abilities that you have or the assets that you have. So yeah, it's okay. I have a feeling that you're on the right path, but the only thing that is getting in your way right now is impatience. Either that or an uncertainty as to how to integrate these new tools. And in both cases, the message is the same. It's okay if it doesn't happen as quickly as you want. You're on the right path, group 3. Yeah. All right. Stay tuned for your Oracle card reading. Let me just get this out of the way. All right. How am I going to do here? Okay. And let me just make this shot nice. Okay, this is good. So group A, your card is the arousing. Let me just show it to you for a couple seconds here. This is I Ching hexagram number 51. And the keywords are shock, a crisis, upheaval, awe-inspiring, dramatic power shifts, unpredictability, a shake-up that's a wake-up. I am heavily reminded of reading A here, reading 1. If you are in group 1A, I would invite you to remember that this interpretation here, a shake-up that's a wake-up, something to remember, and I'm speaking specifically to group 1A here. A breakdown and a breakthrough feel very similar. Whatever really fast energy shifts that are happening for you this week, to use that as a lesson. And the good news is, it started quickly, it'll be over quickly. I'm sorry, I forgot to specify that I started speaking to all 3 readings right now. So I was deadlocked on group 1A, but this is good advice for all 3 readings. All right, group B, your oracle card is the 11th house, community. So I would focus on drawing on your relationships. There's probably someone in your environment who can help you with the challenges that face you this week. I would invite you to reach out to this person, no, actually, there is no or. I don't know why I said or there. To reach out to this person or these people. You can get by with a little help from your friends, group B. And I think this would be a good time to focus on that. Group C, your card is cleanse. Last time I pulled this card, I misread it as change, but it is cleanse. For you, group C, I would invite you to maybe think of the changes you can make to do an auditing of the things that are useful to you and the things that aren't. This might be, this week is a good opportunity to stop doing the things that you've been telling yourself that you should stop doing, and or to start doing the things that you've been telling yourself for a while that you should start doing. And this fits in with all 3 readings. I would invite you to really reflect on that, group C, and to purify to purify your habits and your environment. And I'm not talking about your physical environment, although maybe that is what that is, but your life habits. This is a really good week to focus on that, Group C. And last but not least, Group D, your card is adaptability. Oh, there you are, like that. So this is the moon in Gemini. Okay, so let me just take this illustration in here. Yeah, it's funny. The things that are coming to me right now is the common relationship between the moon and Mercury. Mercury is the ruler of Gemini, which is why I'm thinking of Mercury also. What the moon and Mercury have in common, which is probably why the key word for this card is adaptability, is that they're constantly fucking changing. The moon, it's completely black and completely lit. Once a month, it goes through this entire cycle, and Mercury is constantly going around changing directions. These two energies combine to in one of two ways. So this is either an invitation for you to be adaptable this week because, and this is true for all three readings, there's a lot of shit being thrown at you right now, and to focus on just doing what you can with the cards that you're dealt in the situation. Yeah. Or it's also a reminder for you to try not to be too stubborn to do it this one way, because the problems that you might have this week could be caused by the fact that you're fighting yesterday's war, to use a common trope. So you're trying to use tactics that you've used before to face this new problem because it reminds you of an old problem, and this might be a good opportunity to question that and say, maybe this problem isn't like the old problem, and that I need to find a new way to solve it. So yeah, great reading all in all. Thank you so much for watching. If your reading resonated with you, please let me know in the comments below. And with that, enjoy your week. I will see you soon.